Live in 1. Welcome in, everybody. We are live for Educational Smurf. I'm going to get started in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to warm up for 5 to 10. And I'll explain how this works in a moment. Title's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah. Going to get everything booted up. Stream will start here soon. Let's warm up for 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll answer questions for people rolling in Twitch chat. I'm also live on Discord right now in our Rocket League Clubhouse community. What's up, y'all? Here, I'll start a little screen share, and we'll get into it.
So it's open questions.
Talk to me.
No.
Hypothetically, if some person can't hit the ball on the musty kickoff challenge, or can hit it sometimes randomly, but
Sounds
they can
like-
do the kickoff
Is this Car?
mostly
Who
every
is
time.
this? Yeah, it is Car. I recognize the voice. What's up, Car? It's been a minute. Hi, Car.
Yeah. It's not me, it's totally not me, but if somebody can't hit the ball on the kickoff challenge,
I'll actually show you guys
But they
this.
can-
Yeah. Edu Smurf.
should they feel bad about themselves? Or
Yes, you should feel bad about yourself, and you should also pay me for coaching. No, the
Awesome.
educational Smurf test is actually like, or not the educational Smurf, excuse me, braining. The musty kickoff test is actually a scam. It's very tilting, and
I
it's not a perfect estimate of speed flips. Like, okay, so the way I explain it is the musty kickoff test is like a 99% accurate speed flip. And in game, most people can do like 90 to 95% accurate speed flips. So like you have to have in order to pass the musty test, you have to have way more perfection than this looks like a speed flip, and it is a speed flip. But because I'm not driving or perhaps dodging properly,
I think there's red.
I'm not
There's
doing
red
it.
text at the bottom, so
Yeah, exactly right. And so I have a plugin right now that shows, you have to get a perfect dodge angle, you have to get a perfect takeoff, and still there I got 4 green bars and I still didn't hit the ball. I must have just started driving or not boosting at the right time. So that's why this test is a little tilting. There I got 4 green bars and now we got it. So I know how to speed flip. It took me 6 times to get the musty kickoff test. So if you can't do this 100% of the time, you're not crazy. That make you feel any better?
And there's 2 methods of doing a speed flip. The second method relies on holding arrow, and it's 100% harder to get the
Yeah,
test
because
you can-
well, you can create a speed flip. You can create a diagonal left dodge, make it with a front flip. So correct, you can either use a 30-degree or 20-degree, ideally, cancel angle. So like up left or up right, 20 or 30 degrees off of true north. But the difficulty is, 12 o'clock. But the difficulty is, if you're on KBM, you can't do that. So what you have to do is you have to hold WD, or like you said, front flip and hold air roll right at the same time, like front flip, hold air roll left. Then it turns into a speed flip, turns into a diagonal dodge, but it's not a perfect dodge angle. It's like 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Because when you hold
So
air
it's a
roll
little
left,
slower actually.
yeah, when you hold arrow left and jump, the game reads it as a flip left input, so it can basically be used to recreate by addition a speed flip. But yeah, it's worse. It's objectively worse because it's not a perfect dodge angle.
So if you do that, and that's probably the #1 reason why you can't hit the musty kickoff speed test. Then.
Yeah, it'll definitely make it
The
harder.
other-
Yeah, it'll definitely make it harder.
Cool. So basically you can definitely still speed flip even if you can't hit the ball there every time. It's still
I wouldn't look at it like that. I would look at it like if you're not hitting that doesn't guarantee you're doing it wrong. But if you're not hitting it, that doesn't guarantee you're doing it right. It just doesn't guarantee that you're doing it wrong. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Cool. Got a couple minutes of driving around. Welcome in, everybody. I see a couple people on stream, a couple people on YouTube chat. Welcome in, y'all. How you doing? How you doing? Mic check. Music sound okay? Voice sound okay? Everything sound fine? Theoretically,
Yep, sounds fine.
maybe? Okay, cool. Welcome in, y'all. We're warming up. Finished warmed up. And now we're going to start the educational Smurf portion of the event. Thank you guys for coming in. If you're new here, I'll quickly run through how this works. Feel free to put a 1 in the chat if you're new. Put a 2 if you've been here before. Appreciate it, Incon. If you're new here, yeah, this is how it works. So I'm going to be playing private 2v2 games today with people from the Rocket League Clubhouse community. Those are folks in my private Discord on screen here. I always take the lowest ranked player on my team, and after each game, we will all hop back into a Discord call, and I'll run you through what I did, what my teammates did, and what you should copy in your own games. Whether you're plat, diamond, champ, whatever, this should be helpful. If you're new here, my name's Luke. I'm a peak Grand Champ 3 player with over 4,000 hours, but more importantly, I obsess about improvement. Me and my team of pros they watch pro gameplay all the time because they are pros, and some of them are actually coach pro teams. And I obsess about what the pros are doing because when I was trying to improve, I wanted desperately to be able to ask people questions that I watched in YouTube videos, or to see like what the pros were talking about in their replay analysis, you know, in their Discord calls, in their scrims. And so this is me kind of bringing everything I've learned from them to you. And so this should be pretty fun. And if you're on stream and you don't know what the Rocket League Clubhouse is, that's our private improvement community with me and pros. We have over 15 events a month, including events just like these. Some led by me, some led by the pros on our team. That's pretty much how it works. Yeah, I think we got through most of the logistics. Okay, so today's plan is simple. We're gonna do the game breakdown. That's kind of the format of how it goes. We'll usually get through 2 to 3 lobbies, depending on how fast everybody joins. So if you're in Discord and you want to be in the lobby, put a 3 in the Clubhouse voice chat right now. Go ahead, put a 3 in the Clubhouse voice chat. I'll add names to a wheel. I'll spin it live here, and then we'll get going. And yes, I always take the lowest ranked player, so that way you guys can see how I support a lower ranked teammate and still win. All right, let's do it. Okay, got your name Omega, got you Rocket, got Car, got Gabriel, Dies a Lot, Austin, The Color 2, Polixar, Ray, Zgen, like Sven, Mikey, Rise to Level. Can EU still play? Yep, you'll just be at a ping disadvantage because we'll play NA East. I'm NA Central, so it's not perfect ping for me, but it's fine. Still pretty good. Did I double count anybody? I think I double counted Rocket. Oh, I got Kaz now. I got Little Lava now too. Yeah, there we go. Appreciate your integrity. Because you are integrous, we're going to add your name twice, Rocket. Just kidding. No, we're not going to do that. But good man. All right, let's roll it.
I see Kaz twice.
Oh, all right. Luckily, Kaz didn't get picked. If he did, I would have had to respin it.
And Little Lava.
Oh, yeah. Little Lava and Kaz are both twice. All right. First one is Zgen. Go ahead. Drop your current 2v2 rank in the chat, please. Current 2v2 rank. Little Lava, you were picked next, even though we removed your duplicate. You're going to be up next. Go ahead, drop your current 2v2 rank in the chat, Little Lava. And last but not least, we've got Kaz, Mr. Kaz, Twitch mod. Kaz, you got a team buff. Cool. Little Lava, can you go ahead, drop your rank in the chat? I can also check, but let me see if you're here. Says you're champ 1. Cass is Diamond 2 currently, but I know you're normally Champ 1. So, all right, so cool. So we got 2 Champ 1s, and I will get the Plat 1. So ground rules for how this works. We'll play 1 2v2 game. I'll be commentating through my thought process for stream and for YouTube. So please, if you are in the Discord call, just stay muted during the match. After the game, we'll all come back in here. I'll share my screen and I'll walk through what I was thinking, what you guys did well, and what you should change next time. Cool. All right. I'll let you guys get out of here. The opponents, please get out of the lobby. Teammate, please get out of the lobby too, because I don't want to be commentating to you. And we'll go. Somebody said energy is in the finals. Nice. And is it energy vitality right now? Exotic Stizzy Zen versus Daniel Beast Mode Atomic. That's a good matchup. If that's the one. Cool. I'll put the name and pass in the chat right now. Please, only folks who are in the games join the lobby. If you're new, you go to play, private match, join private match, and then you're just going to put in the name and password code that I gave you guys. All lowercase, by the way. All right. Kaz, Little Lava, and my teammate Young's Jen, get out of this call. I'm going to deafen you or kick you if you don't leave, because I don't want you to be able to hear my thought process. So get out of the call, and then we'll join the game. I'll be commentating you through my thought process, and then we'll analyze it afterwards. All right, looks like we got the two champ ones, Soul Kaz and Jen, and then and the Lava, and I got young Jen on my team. Let's do it. Jen. I'll turn on Rocket League Tracker so you guys can see the ranks the next game. All right, we'll cheat and support. It's Jen. Ball's going to go to the right. I should be first here because I'm cheating a little closer. I need to dodge this demo. We grab a reset here. Try to flip over. Not the best play, but it worked. Woo! Going for a flip reset here because I see he's going to be back at the goal line, so I want to slow the ball down and then speed it up. And the double tap was just completely accidental. So, nice. 1-0. All right, my teammate's going for kickoff. He doesn't know left goes. It's all right. All right, we're going to grab this corner boost, and then we're going to try to hit the ball back. I'm going to jump there to make sure it doesn't go at the net. I'm going to make sure my teammate doesn't whiff, and then we're back. All right, so let's go back post, keep the net all in front of us. Make sure we can get a good 50. Now we're just checking Kaz. If he wants to challenge here, we should be fine because he's in my corner, so if the ball goes mid, my teammate should be ready. I'm going to turn back here. It looks like he got a bad setup. I'm just going to jump early, make sure Kaz can't go. He might try to turn on this. It's up too high. Unfortunately, teammate takes that boost, so we're going to have to run after it. So going to go to the guy in the back. We're going to grab this pad and play goal line. Nice. They missed. Oh. Over. Over still. They've got no angle here. Teammate has it out. Let's stay behind the teammate here. Not sure if he's going to go. We're cool. We cool. Make sure I half flip. Don't overcommit. Hit around one. That's fine. He's probably going to try to cut this in. I'll just play demo. He dodges my demo, but I get his boost, which is good. I should be able to go up quick here. We're going to double this because I see him low. So I just want to hit the ball high, and then it's going to be a difficult read. I select the double tap here because he's not going up the backboard. 2-0. Decent kickoff. They might have a shot here, though, so I'm going to go back. Grab this pad, and then I should have an opening to cut in and get the ball around this guy. Even though I'm low boost, I'd rather do that. Now I'll get back than give him a shot potential. I think this is coming at me too quickly, so I can get a 50. Drive down the wall before I jump a wave dash, and this is mostly just a demo attempt because he doesn't really have much in that position with the ball on top of his car. Ooh, I gotta turn back. I'm gonna break tap, fake him again. Teammate, get in there. Bang. Good try. All right, we'll play back. Let's grab boost here. Support. He's going up the back wall, so it might be a rip out. I can't really do anything yet. Once I see him miss the ball, then I can go. Hold power slide on landing here. I'm going to pre-jump this guy because he hits it too high. I can make a stall touch over his head, and it's still fine. Now I'll let my teammate go because I've been here for a while, so my spidey sense of, like, my teammate probably should be ready to go is tingling. I want to go here, but if he's going to go first, this is fine. I'd rather just stall time. I'm probably going to take this all the way up and over because I know he's behind me. So we're just going to run it all the way across the field and then start our air dribble from here. I see him going fast, so I'm going to double off ceiling. Maybe have one touch over the last. Good save. I'm going to hit this ball here and just leave. Just because I want my teammate to know it's his turn. Always want my lower ranked teammate contesting. Gonna fake here. He gets a bad touch into the corner. This should bounce high. Not the best. I was controlling corner boost. I probably could have gone there. Teammate hits it to them. I don't love that. This might come mid, so we got to watch mid shot. This can turn into a ground air dribble. Not the best first touch, but I can run, grab this boost, maybe demo him, get behind. Support our teammate here. Face the play. They panic a little bit, so I can hit it up and then maybe try to self-score this. Nice. Got it. Just barely got it around them. No, I got a sandwich order. I hear my phone going off. Do I get the sandwich? Do I play the game? Do I get the sandwich? Do I play the... Oh, we play the game. We play the game. Okay. We're back. Said go for it, so I'll go for it. Decent kickoff, lose this back a little bit. Gonna grab this pad, and then move back. I might be able to cut this. I need to just dodge demo once I see him running through. I'm gonna check this guy mid. Just hit it really high when I see him low, and then maybe get a double here. Can't really double this, so I'm just gonna play the bump on the goal line. Good try from teammate. That's his favorite spot. He likes like just a little bit to the left of the net. Play back here. This looks like a mid pass. Looks like I'm first. I'm gonna hit it high. I'm going to jump early here, force him to make a touch. It's probably not the best to leave my teammate back there. Probably should have turned because he can double that. He's high ranked. This is just a fake challenge and get back. Now we have to 50 this. Got to pre-flip this to get back. Almost. All right, sandwich. Sandwich. Driver running late. Driver Eddie. Okay, Eddie. You can leave at door. Thanks so much. Okay, we're back. Hopefully Eddie left it. Nice. We get another goal animation. Okay. Eddie said he's here. Okay, we're back. We're fine. I got 3 sandwiches because they had the promo deal of like buy $50, no fees. So I just stocked up on them, and then I'll just eat one tomorrow as well. Get out of here, Jen. All right, 5-1. We're fine. Good kickoff. I'm going to grab this mid boost and then go. Might have a shot here. Oh, I didn't mean to wall dash. Try to hit this up over 1. I do. Get a 50 on the second. All right, we got to recover down from here. Get back, drive, then use boost and a speed flip to get back to supersonic. Whoa, Jen. Crazy work. Helping them out. Double agent. This first touch is into the corner, which is fine. Shen gets a great stop. I'm going to shadow this and then rip out. Play this high. This is difficult to make a touch on for him. Probably just going to fake this. Go back, maybe grab their boost. He takes this across. Got to watch bang. Probably just guide this back because my teammate's low boost. This can turn into a cross map air dribble. I'm going to hit over 1 because I see him over there. I'm going to just take this all the way down the field. And this is probably a mid ball. 50's not bad. Going to make sure I cut ahead. Don't give him anything for free because my teammate's too far back. Nice, I make a touch there, which gives me enough time to come grab this boost and then get behind my teammate. Don't want to follow that ball into their corner. Teammate gets flicked, which is fine. I'm going to play it forward and then try to get this boost. I do. Now this is a ground air dribble setup. Mechanics are not the best right now. Not warm, but I'm barely getting it to net. You have code I need. I do have code. Oh, it says please do not. Okay, I will be there. All right, I'm just going to go get this Grubhub order, and then I'll be back. I'm going to go for it. Defending. Take the shot. Go, teammate. BRB. We're back, gang. Okay. I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, I'm out of shape. Hello. Is anybody here? Check it out. Check it out, guys. I got Jersey mics.
Hello.
Whoop.
Hello.
Not sponsored. Check this out. 1 sub. 2 subs. 3 giant sub. Not sponsored, by the way. Wow. What should we do? I'll eat these after. I'm gonna go put these in the fridge. That's pretty hype. All right, guys. Now that I'm done being unprofessional, we're back. How did those games feel? Is everybody back in the VC? Oh, I was playing on borderless. That's why I was laggy. I was playing on borderless the whole time. Don't do that, by the way. That's an easy tip for you guys to fix. Do not play borderless. I play borderless when I'm doing coaching because I need to be able to draw on my screen, but you should not when you're playing for comp purposes. What's up, Game Slinger? I love Jersey Mike's. Yes, it is good. All right, you guys ready to go through some coaching? Can I get some words of encouragement in the VCs? There we go. I heard a yeah. At least we got one guy here. At least one guy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sweet. Zen is cooking. Have you heard of SpookyLuke though? All right. Let's watch this replay. I'm gonna break down what you guys could do better at all the critical moments of the game. So this is mostly just a kickoff goal. I'm getting a reset. This was ugly goal. Quick pointer for anybody who's platinum watching. They don't teach this. I don't know why they don't have like little tool tips in Rocket League. I wish they did. But it's commonly accepted that left goes on kickoffs. So if your teammate doesn't say anything and you're playing with a higher ranked player, it's assumed that whoever's left on the kickoff has priority. So if you're ever right on the kickoff, assume you're not going unless your teammate tells you to take the shot. This is just standard rules of Rocket League. I don't make the rules. Here, I'm going to play the ball back here. This is important when you're playing with the solo queue teammate. So in this position, I finish my play after the kickoff, and I find myself landing here. This is something instructive that any of you guys can take. After I finish kickoff, I know exactly where everybody is. Kickoff is the easiest, most repeated mini game in Rocket League. In this position, after I just finished the kickoff, I know both supporting players are flying off to the left. And so the only last guy on the field, Little Lava, blue, just appeared. So that means nobody's to my right now. When I see him flip, I'm going to go pad. And just so you guys know, the boost pads are about 2 wide. So like if you ever need to pick up a boost pad, you don't need to drive over the center of it. You can drive slightly to the right and still grab it. So here I skim the edge of the boost pad gradient, and then I flip to the right. This allows me to steal their boost and be first to the ball still. So I get this boost. Wow, I almost got demoed there, at least on the replay. And then I recognize here that I don't really have a good touch. So what am I going to do here? Does anybody remember? If I just leave? No, I don't leave. I'm going to jump early, try to hit the center of this ball and push it back into our corner. Because I see when my teammate wraps around, and I'm going to use a flip to recover down, speed flip, angle my nose down, use a little bit of boost. Because I see when my teammate gets back here, this is where he's going to be. Now, does he get the read? No, he doesn't. So I am, as a higher ranked player, trusting but verifying. So trusting, but in a position to verify and keep the ball in the corner afterwards. And so this whole play is super easy to replicate for you guys. But the thing that most of you guys miss is just the split-second decision-making to, 1, evaluate that I'm first to the ball here, but I need to get the corner boost first. 2, that my teammate is going to be back and I can't just leave this ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump and make sure it stays in the corner. I don't want to hit it at the net and then my teammate, miss it. He's a little bit lower ranked. And then 3, trust, but verify his touch after to diffuse this pressure. I'm going to wrap around, go back post, and then get a strong 50 here using my speed flip to keep the play going. Any questions on this movement? No question? Feel good about this? Cool. Here I'm going to grab boost. I think we turn back. Staying behind my teammate. I want him to go first. This is not the best touch to the sidewall, so now I have to stay. Unfortunately, my teammate grabs this boost. This is just classic boost over ball. There could have been a shot on the net there, but we're fine. We could have gotten scored on many times here. And some of them may have very well been my own fault. Keep watching. For a bump. Don't get the bump here. Here we go for a double. I think I calmed this in the game. When you get space, it's very important that you select your play based on where the opponents are going. So here, I know that Kaz doesn't really have any threat. His car is faced sideways. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to bump him. I force him to jump, take his boost, and then come back. This whole play, I'm not really in a good position to try to score or take a 50. So instead, I'm going to play the guy on the ball. Low-ranked players don't do this enough. When somebody's dribbling into a non-threatening area, like the side or the corner of the field, you often want to see if you can demo. Often, but not always. I'll check for these sorts of things. Then the ball comes up. I get by my teammate. Play it high and left. Double. Here we're going to throw the ball forward. Small instructive moment here. When you are finishing a kickoff, it's very tempting here to want to leave and go half boost or go corner boost. But when I see their second man is back, even though I have 12 boost here, I'm going to turn in. And that's because I realize he's thrown the ball. And the best way to diffuse this pressure is to punt the ball down the field and spend the extra time grabbing boost. So here I'm getting as underneath the ball as I can, so even if he jumps, I can make a touch around. And then I'm just trying to hit this to the sky. High and slow, lob it up, recover down, and then I'm going to go use this extra time to grab boost. This allows us to recover, diffuse the pressure, and get back. Of course, advanced players never skip the basics, so when I land awkwardly on the wall, what I'm not going to do is just slowly reverse down. Instead, I'm going to reverse after I gain a little bit of downward speed. I'm going to, so it's important that you start reversing down first. That way, when I jump, I'm falling. Now I'm falling, I air roll over and wave dash down. And this gets me back to the play in the fastest way, which allows me once again to play bumps. Here, when somebody's dribbling into a non-threatening area, I'm not confident that a 50-50 is going to be good for us. So instead, I'm just playing the bump. Get the bump, get the ball for my team, and this almost leads to a goal. Take this ball around. I think I go for an air dribble here. Being challenged, so flick it up. Move back behind my teammate. Beat here. This was a bad play. I should have kept this in the corner. When this isn't if this is bouncing up, this is fine, but I misread this. If this was bouncing up, it's a good idea to grab the corner boost. But if it's not bouncing up, if it's going to bounce out, then I needed to have stopped it because that let them shoot on us for free. So that was a mistake. Here I go for a double tap, but I just hit the ball out too far out in front. In other words, I make my first touch too behind the ball. So here I need to let the ball climb longer. And I want to hit the underside of the ball, but instead I hit the back side of the ball, which hits it too far forward for me to get under and start an air dribble. Now it's falling away too quickly. Moving too far forward, basically. Too heavy of a first touch. This maneuver here is called a wall stop. Whenever the ball is high on the wall and I'm close to it, I will not just try to hit the ball forward, because if I hit the ball forward, this guy's going to get it. So instead, I'm going to strike the underside of the ball to try to loft it up as I air roll left. This keeps it close for a follow-up touch. Here we're playing pads. I recognize that he's looking for a demo, so I'm going to stay narrow so he can't demo me. See, he's moving to the mid, so I'm going to stay narrow. Check the opponents. Once I realize he's low speed, I'm just going to hit it up. I try to throw it mid, and then look for a demo on the last. Not an easy touch. Here I have one first. This is not the best touch. I throw it at this guy. Ideally, when I see this guy turn to the right, this first touch should be splitting the defense. I defaulted to clearing it this way, but this touch would have been better if it was straightforward. Here I'm boost, staying back. Just being patient here. I don't want to overcommit. I think we're going to get a 50-50, and then I'm just a little slow. And I think from here, I was mostly focused on getting my sandwich. Any questions on these games? Any of the situations that we were in?
No, sir.
You guys feel good about that? How'd it feel to be in that lobby? Anybody who was in that lobby? It was so much fun, Luke. I love you. I love you too. Good chat. Thought this moment was instructive. A lot of you guys like to follow the ball into the corner, but when I realize the ball's cleared over, I actually realize this is not a dangerous play, and I think it's likely that they're going to get my corner boost before I do. So instead, I'm going to turn around and grab this boost. It's actually kind of funny because that little lava came crashing into the post here, unluckily. And he didn't. So I could have probably got my corner boost, but the safer play is to move back, grab boost this way, and then stay back for the defensive stint. Keep the ball close in the corner, and I think I tried to start a ground air dribble here. Not the best one, but it worked. Cool, you guys ready for lobby number 2? Anybody who was not in that game, please put a 1 in the chat. Please put a 1 in the chat if you were not in that game. I'll add your name here. We got the color 2. We got Mikey. We got Omega. We got Polixar. We got Daislot. We got Rise to Level. We got Ray. We got Car. I don't think we have... Oh, yeah, we do have Gabriel. Okay, we have Gabriel. Anybody else? Anybody else? Rise to Level. You're one of our new bootcamp guys. Nice. Gabriel the Angel. Okay, let's spin it. Sweet. First player in the lobby, we got Polixar. Feel free to put your current 2's rank in the chat. Diamond 1. Nice, nice, nice. Second player in the lobby is going to be Daislot. Feel free to put your current 2v2 rank in the chat. 2 Diamond 1 players. All right. So far, so good. And last but not least, Car. Car, go ahead. Put your current 2's rank in the chat. Sweet. Got 2 Diamond 1s and a Diamond 3. Polixar dies a lot. Do any of you guys do either of you have a preference? Or would you like to roll for who gets to get on my team? Is there a way to like slash roll for a higher number? I don't know. Kaz, you would know this, wouldn't you? Alrighty. Daislot wants to be on the opposite team. Polixar, by default, you're on my team. Sounds good. Guys, I will put the name and pass in the chat now. All lowercase, and I'll see you guys in the lobby. Please only join if you are on the Wheel of Names. All right, we'll play with full screen camera now. Hopefully this will be better. And we have RL trackers too, which is nice. Yeah, so last game it was a Diamond 2 and a Champ 1 against me and a Plat 1. Now I get Polixar against Car and dies a lot. Let's get it. I'll walk you guys through my thought process again as we play. Me and a Diamond 1, it looks like, against a Diamond 3. And dies a lot. All right. Not the best kickoff. That's fine. We'll grab this boost. Going to check with our camera where they are. I'm going to try to hit this up and land on the wall again. Maybe hit over one. Once we don't get the best touch, I'm just going to look for bumps and keep moving through. Ball comes to the mid. I can maybe make a touch on net. I think it's a good save. I accidentally pogo myself back. So we're going to use a zap dash to get back. And get down. I'm going to let my teammate go first here. Support his challenge. Not sure where it's going to go. This looks like it's coming to the wall. Can't tell if they're going. Play a low 50 and then watch bang. I'm going to make a stop here. Keep it high into the corner and then get back behind my teammate. He makes a good touch. I'm just going to play beat here. I'm out of boost. Unfortunately miss. Let's get back. This goes high. I'm going to watch shot. He misses. Lucky we can go. We can at least fake challenge this. This might bounce up the wall. It doesn't. It's going to come back mid. Teammate wants to hit it forward. It's all right. We're going to wait in the mid here. Not sure where it's going to go. Just try to stay flexible behind the ball at all times. This is a wall stop. We're going to hit it up. And we're going to try to shoot. Kind of like we did last time. Let's half flip out of this. Get boost and then get back around the team. Team's beat here, so we have to be careful. Not trying to overcommit. Just stay behind the ball. This is fine. Make sure we're always in a position to support. Now we're going to hit this up high. He's a little awkward right here. He's going to hit it high. I'm going to probably look for a pass in this position. Get back now. Teammate might cut this. This is fine. I'm going to make sure I grab this corner boost and then turn around on the ball. Should have one touch up. Maybe can start an air dribble. Maybe double tap this. Close. Get back here. Grab this mid boost. I probably could have cut in. That's all right. He gets heavy touch. We're going to touch over one. Make sure I get this mid boost just so he can't have. And then maybe play a 50. Good 50, luckily. 1-0. In these lobbies, I have a little bit of extra time because people aren't as boost efficient, so I sometimes go out of my way to get boosts. I don't always think it's the best thing to do, but I'm showing you guys what you can do with extra time. Teammate gets a good touch. Let's support him. This might not be easy to score. Nice shot, Luke. Let's play this back. This is fine. This is probably going to come mid. I'm going to grab boost and then quickly move back and play up sidewall here. They miss, which is good. Teammate gets the ball. Fortunately, hits it into the corner, which is a very weak attacking angle for us. Nobody's challenging me, so this probably goes up and around one. And then we can try to redirect this back on net. Teammate can finish. Good job. Waiting for him to challenge, and then I take it out to the midfield to make sure I get around him. And then we're just trying to create chaos on the goal line. 2-0. Let's support our team. Teammate gets a good kickoff. Let's get back here. Supporting teammate. Can't really go on this. There's not really an angle. I can keep fake challenging this. That's about the best I can do. Can maybe play this out to the sidewall. He's not contesting. Gonna hit one up. Air dribble over one. He gets a good challenge. We're gonna have to get back here. Teammate takes a shot. Good job. I can go for a reset here or try to do more. But teammate's positioned a little bit better than them, honestly. Good job, teammate. Support. Not a great kickoff. I want to see if I can get this corner boost first still, though. This stays near the wall, which is good for us. We can play it forward, recover down, never skip wave dashes. The basics. Now we're just going to run through bump. Teammate, can you score? Nice. I would have turned and tried to get it myself. Here we're just playing the ball forward fast, because after the kickoff, I see that there's one back here. So I'm just trying to hit the ball forward and then run through. That flip is called a Mina flip. You air roll right and then speed flip left. Allows you to hit the ball with a flip and still recover it when you're near the wall. Get a good kickoff here. Just probably going to play bumps. Unfortunately, I missed this boost. Just occupy low ground here and then get out as quick as possible so teammate knows he can go. Want to make sure I watch his touch. And we're fine. He's probably a little nervous that I'm here, but this is just a fake challenge most of the time. I can't really go there. Support teammate. Ball goes really high in the 50. They're not going, so I can back into this and then do a little fast aerial takeoff. It's not the best touch. Teammate's going to grab this boost, so I'll probably move back. I'll support him here, even though I'm low pads. Low on pads, I kind of froze. Let him get his touch. I catch this out to the side, make sure I get my side boost. Can take a 50. I need to recover down quickly, though. Watching him from bumping me. Now we're going to catch up to the play once my teammate gets a good 50. This is usually a fake challenge. Unlucky. Maybe they missed this. Almost. No problem. Happens. Teammate just overstayed his welcome and outplayed me. We'll go next. See if we can get to this boost. We can't, so we'll just play on pads in the mid. Maybe my teammate can get a touch that comes to us. Gonna continue playing on pads in the mid. There you go. Made up for it. Good teammate. Let our teammate go. Good 50. Probably gonna have to grab this pad and then play a pinch. At least hit one up. That gets around one, and then maybe we can go for a shot. Not the best shot, but I can look for bumps, demo, get back. Let teammate go. He makes a good touch. This is a fake challenge most of the time. This guy's got ball clearly. He hits it up, so we can make a stall touch that goes back at them. He's gonna hit it off to the side. That's fine. I'm gonna keep moving forward, grab boost, and come back. I'm gonna make sure I split this. Oh, he got back, so that was actually dangerous. Let's recover onto the back wall. Watch shot. Teammate's gonna make a touch forward, so I can have time to grab this boost, which is nice. Make a touch over one. Probably just gonna get up and get a reset here. Now we just float. Run through. See if we can touch this back to my teammate. Nice try on the shot. They get a bad touch. I'm just gonna speed flip in here. Maybe I can get a touch. Make him panic. Didn't quite get a touch I wanted, but that was fine. Teammate got this boost. So I'm gonna move back. This should be fine. I'm missing a lot of pads, but I have time to get this one. Not in here. Wow, that was a good cut. That could have been in. Grab this pad. I'm just gonna get up here. Make sure I split up that play. Have this boost. Oh, I can't get a setup there. Maybe teammate hits me here. Go, buddy. Nice job. Overextend. Once you do overextend, you can be outlet for a pass. Good work from team. Polixar did great there. This was Edgy Smurf game 2. Let's check it out.
Bro, I was so nervous.
Who was nervous? Who was that?
I was so sorry. I didn't mean to bump you on that when we were in their left corner.
That's okay. I think you made up for it on the next play.
I was trying to be sorry.
Learned a lot that game.
Good. I'll highlight a couple moments and then I'll pause for questions. A couple mechanics I want to highlight that I use frequently on you guys that I notice catch you unsuspecting. Number one is going to be wall stops again. I used them twice this game. When I'm stuck under the ball and I want to create multiple forward touches, but I don't have time to let the ball fall because I'll get bumped by car, I'll do a wall stop. What that means is I'll hit the ball under so it goes high in the air and float near a wall. Then I'll use the wall to catch back up and make another touch. Here I kind of lose control of this ball, but even so, this is what allows me to get from defense to offense here. A wall stop is a control technique. It's also a time-wasting technique because the ball floats high. I can set up a follow-up touch, and now you guys are forced to rotate back, which gives my teammate time to grab the ball and do other things. Once I finish the play, I continue to rotate through, get behind my buddy. This could have probably been on target. That's called a pogo, not intentional. Do zap dash to get down here. Couple misinputs, but there's another wall stop coming up. Wall stops are really useful because if you don't wall stop, you're likely getting bumped here, or the ball's falling and you're just trying to like hit it around one, but it often goes to the second. A wall stop is a way to get the ball up past the first guy and to make a play on the second defender. So it's kind of like an air dribble in that way. You can beat multiple defenders with the mechanic. Any questions on that? No, feel good about that? Cool. Here, a lot of you guys like to run and take shots. In this position, I care less about hitting the ball forward as to not getting scored on. So I know I have to take a 50, but I'm jumping and wave dashing back, so immediately when the ball comes at me, I'm ready for it. When you're last man back, it's more important that you maximize your recovery than try to score. Because even if I push the ball past this defender, there's a guy in the net. So you have to know when you're playing for maximizing your own recovery versus scoring a goal. In this case, by maximizing my recovery, I'm able to be back in a position to stall this attack and kind of diffuse it nicely to the corner. Here I use my aura to make him think I'm going to hit the ball. Thank you. Thank you. It's an advanced play. This ball's going to come mid. Teammate should have. This happened 1 or 2 times this game. It's very important that when you get the ball in open space, you check where are the defenders facing. Where are my defenders? In this case, if you guys can't see, let me switch. In this case, if you can't see, they are facing back. One's facing back, the other's facing him. So there's nobody challenging us. What we want this touch to be is probably a soft controlled touch that turns into an air dribble or a dribble or a flick. When there's 2 guys ahead of us, one covering the midfield, one covering the backboard, there's no real play from just slamming the ball off the backboard, and there's also no play from just hitting it forward. You usually just give away possession here, especially these touches to the corner. These are usually very passive touches because when the ball starts rolling up here, very hard to score for blue team now. So just a little tip when you're setting up attacks. When there's 2 back like this, we often want these to be controlled dribbles, ground to air dribbles, aerial plays on the net. Here, I'm stuck under the ball and I see 2 defenders back. What mechanic did I use earlier that you guys think I'm going to try again?
You mean a flick?
Not quite. We use that later.
Wall stops.
Wall stops.
Oh.
Exactly. When the ball's near the wall and I have 2 defenders to beat, I'm going to create a soft touch that floats near me by hitting the underside of the ball. Then I'm going to air roll over to land on a nearby wall and try to play it forward. Here I go for a wall stop into a shot. Doesn't work out, but it still gets past 2 defenders and creates chaos. That's the goal. Come back around, reset. This is usually just a fake chow. Being annoying. I'm going to get ball here. I think I just play over one. It's fine. I think we look for a pass here. Fine, we'll keep going. Playing back here, gonna grab this boost. Go for a ground air dribble double. Pinch it wide a little bit, that's fine. Grab boost. We're gonna cut this. Get a good 50 there. Go back for kickoff. Grab corner. Not much happening here. Here I get controlled ball. So what am I going to do? When I have 2 defenders back, I'll almost always opt for an aerial play like this. So I'm going to get the ball with open space, and I see both defenders are facing back. Or in this case, back. This guy's facing forward, but they're both back here. So what I don't really want to do here is just rip a shot on net. If I rip a shot on net, likely one of them will save it. It'll either get blocked or saved. So I'm going to do here is create a controlled ground to air dribble. I'm going to make my first touch on an angle out to the midfield, which makes it really hard for the first guy to challenge me. Because the first guy is expecting that this touch is going to come at him like this. So I sort of power slide at the last second to make this touch off this way, which makes it much more difficult for him to fast aerial because now he's got to line up with the ball and turn. It doesn't guarantee he can't stop me, but it makes it harder. And then I'm going to use my aerial mechanics to try to make a play on the net. So the chip beats the first, and then I'm air dribbling and trying to double to beat the second. And my teammate gets a nice follow-up. The execution doesn't matter as much as the idea that when you have defenders back, we don't just want to shoot right at the net. And sometimes you can't catch it because this guy's going to challenge you. So that's where the ground to air dribbles and the aerial plays come in play when there's two back. Any questions on that, y'all? Feel good about that?
Yeah, Luke, I have a question.
Mhm.
So when he was going up for that fast aerial and his car connected with yours, how do you prevent yourself from being like launched? Because in my twos games, whenever that happens to me, I'll get launched and cross the map.
Yeah. If you're a YouTuber, they make your car knockback resistant. No, that's not that. It doesn't happen like that. There are a couple ways. You can air roll to dodge bumps, but the reality is that when you're setting up these ground to air dribbles, the more of an angle you can make your first touch on, the more likely you are to be able to dodge the bump. What a lot of people do here is they try to make the ground to air dribble in a straight line at the net. And then they get surprised when the guy like below them misses the ball and bumps them. But by creating it on an angle, I make it much more difficult for him to get a bump on me. Because now he's got to turn his car and line it up. And he gets a bump there, but he just hit me with his wheels. If he was positioned, if he didn't pull down so much on his joystick, he might have been able to get a more powerful touch. But I'm also air rolling here. So I start air rolling before the touch, which makes me more knockback resistant as well. Which is another thing, because your angular momentum is locked. So air roll plus making the first touch on an angle reduces the odds that you're going to get bumped out of an air dribble. That's how I would kind of summarize it. But it doesn't mean he can't bump me out of the air dribble though. If he would have got a more strong touch. That makes sense?
Thank you.
Cool. Corner teammate. Can't really go here. Just fake challenge. Good touch over this way. Go for an air dribble. That's fine. Teammate gets a nice follow-up. Good supporting positioning. That's fine. Grab corner boost. Go forward. Okay, so this is the Mina flip run-through play that I think you're asking about. So this is the last play we'll analyze this game. And then we'll go into, I think we have time for one more game. So the play here is, we're getting back. We're defending. And we see two orange guys attacking after kickoff. I'm going to grab this boost and immediately, by default, is fake challenge. Because I don't want to take a 50 and while my teammate is in an unknown position running back after kickoff. That's my default. But when I see that I'm first here, I'll turn in, and I'm trying to get under this ball and make this first touch high. The reason for this is because I want to land on the wall here and chase it. So I don't want to hit this ball down because he could get it. So I'm trying to hit under the ball and hit it forward. This touch is good enough. Then I'm going to air roll over to land on the left side. So here I start the flip from facing left, and this is just a diagonal up left speed flip, which ends with my car facing in the same direction, which allows me to boost forward through the touch. Then I'm going to jump off the wall, wave dash down to keep my speed up, and I see one's back. So I beat one. The other orange guy is still rushing back, which means we have a temporary breakaway here. So what I'm going to do here is I don't care about scoring the goal myself. What I care about is getting rid of the defender. So I'm going to air roll right and speed flip left here. This is called a Mina flip, which gets the ball up above me and my car out in front of the ball with supersonic speed. That allows me to run through, get a demo on this guy, and open up a lane for my teammate supporting. Whoa. You made me nervous there. Come on, man.
My bad.
No, good finish. Good finish. All that matters is that it went in. So that's the idea with the play. We identify, we have an opening, we play over one, we use the wall to recover faster, and then my recovery mechanics to get out ahead of the opponent, get the ball rolling forward, I play this bump, and that opens the lane for my teammate. Any questions on that?
Well, sir.
Sweet. We'll do one more lobby. If you've not been in the lobby yet, put a 1 in the chat. And we'll do one more. Got Gabriel, Rocket, Mikey, Austin, Color 2. We're going to add Justin. We're going to add Jen. You sneaky bastard. You were in the first game. Don't try me. Kieran. All right, I think we got everybody. Let's roll this last lobby. What's up, El Jefe 702? How you doing? Como estas? How's it going, man? Please, speed. I need this. Please, speed. All right, we got Kieran. You're the first person in the lobby. Please put your current 2v2 rank in the chat. Next person is Justin. Kieran and Justin. Please put your ranks. And last but not least, Omega. Please put your current 2v2 rank in the chat. All right, we got a C1 and a GC1. And what is my final player here? Omega. Your C1, GC1. Kieran is what is Justin? Justin's GC1. Omega C1. Where's Kieran? Where's Kieran? Kieran, this guy. What's your rank, man? Every time miss me by one player. Pain. Kieran is a champ 3. Oh, wait, I'm blind. He said his rank. Oh, Kieran is the GC1. Wait, Omega's champ. Wait, where's my other? Where's my third? Am I blind? Kieran, Justin, Omega. Kieran, Omega, Kieran. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, 2 GC1s and I get the champ one. Okay, yeah, Omega, you're on my team. Sorry, I'm blind. Yeah, that was a painful watch. I'm sure. I apologize. All right, let's do name and pass. All lowercase. Opponents, feel free to get out of this lobby, and my teammate, you can too. Name and pass are all lowercase in the chat right now. And I'll start this last lobby. We're going up against 2 GC1s, and I have a C1, so this will be the most competitive game. I need to get going. I need to lock the frickin'. All right, last game. Switch back to full screen. We got Omega on our team, 1079 against Kieran and Justin, who do look, in fact, to be GC1. Sweet. All right, let's play ball. We're gonna get a touch off to the right. Teammate should have ball. They're playing back. Let's watch them. Support our teammate here. He's gonna go for a shot. Hit one over. Don't get the best touch. I might be able to shoot this. I can. Nice. Far in. A little slow to get started, but that's fine. Panicked a little bit there, but able to use air roll to kind of resist knockback. I'm actually gonna come to Spanish, which means I got it. I'm just gonna flip like I'm going and then wait back. And we're gonna try to hit it forward. We can't get the best touch forward, so I'm just gonna play back and cover pads. And get one touch forward. At least make it difficult for them to set up. Teammate looks awkward. Luckily they whiff. Now I just need to jump and get a 50. Teammate should have it. Good touch from Omega. I'm gonna play pads here and then turn to the ball. Teammate should have this. Maybe out to me on the right. We're gonna slow down once he goes left. Once he goes for solo play. This is gonna go high up to me. I should have this. I'm gonna play one out to the right when I see him challenging. I just want to make sure I don't get 50'd, and then we can play this through. We're gonna try to 50 it to the middle. Get back as quick as possible. Not sure where they're hitting it. They're gonna go forward. Just gotta watch double on the goal line here. Not in. Some sort of demo happens. It's not my teammate, so that's good. Take this over one. Maybe get a double almost. Get behind teammate here. He's aerialing. This is gonna be a difficult touch. I'm gonna try to hit around one again. Just hit it around him to the right, and then wait. Hit it off sidewall or backboard. Just get the teammate ball. He's gonna hit that while I grab half, which is fine. Probably get back here. Not sure where this is gonna go yet. Looks like he's getting behind me. So we just have to play a 50 and make sure we get this boost again. Don't let him have for free. If he wants to hit it forward, teammate should be fine here. Gonna flick over one. Gets him to hit it up. Might be able to pinch this mid. Not the best touch. Gives teammate an open though. Wasn't able to finish it, which is fine. Kind of awkward from this angle. Can't really challenge. Just gonna fake this. This is fine. Get this corner boost. Get 2 jumps on the setup. Get a reset. Just gonna float here. Can hit around one. Run it through. Just make sure I rotate out. Don't overcommit in this position. Should have this half boost. Just got to make sure I get a 50. This is on net, which is good. Looking for bumps. That's fine. I think I'm going to pre-jump pinch this. Just keep it in. Once I see them running upfield, I can maybe make a touch. Force him to hit this forward. Now I get back. Teammate has a ball. I'll grab pads. Watch rip here. He's going to rip this out. I'll take my time. They're not challenging. I see him running up wall, so I'm just going to take this over this way. Should bounce mid. Get an air dribble over one. Should be able to double that. Oh, I miss it. It's alright. Mega's almost in a position to follow. Don't get the best follow-up touch there. That's okay, though. Let's just get back. Try to cut this if we can. Rotate back. Sorry, Omega. Unfortunately, panics, hits it away. It's fine. Should be first here. Have a touch over one. Just going to float. Go for ground air dribble. I'm out of boost, so I have to stop. I have a beat over one, though. Teammate should be able to shoot. It's alright. Get back. Let him go first while I grab boost. If he gets flicked, I'm supporting. It's fine. Try to hit it high on the first touch. Follow it up. Just play bumps here. Let teammate go. Get behind him. Not really sure where this is going to go, so let's play safe. Going to play this off to the side. Can fake this. See him going off ceiling. We're going to get a reset. Musty this. Nice Musty Luke. Weakest Musty of all time. I can get dunked there, so I'm just slow playing it. It's always hard to say. Get a little bit lucky that he doesn't dunk me, to be honest. What's up, Rafi? Cheat here. Make it a good kickoff and play forward. Make sure I get a beat. Can take this corner boost from him. Play this off to the sidewall. Probably gonna pinch this. Try to. Can't quite get it. Gonna let teammate go. As I get back. Should have this on back wall. See if we can stop it here. Play this off to the side. Nobody's challenging me. Clear one if I can. Hopefully teammate can stall here. I get a demo on this guy. Good stall from teammate. This is a ground air dribble from me. It's fine. Get bumped. Somebody use wave dash to recover, and I would just play demos on the last guy. Get behind my teammate. Support him here. If he gets beat, I'm supporting. Nice touch from teammate. Grab a reset. See if I can't play the ball forward. Kind of lose it. I'm gonna get back. Luckily I get bumped into it. We go on back wall. He's getting a reset. Watch flip. Fine. Save it out. Luckily they miss. We're gonna have ball here. He's probably gonna try to cut on the way back, so we have to flick forward. Just looking for bumps here. Let teammate go. Omega's often taken off from the sidewall. Should have a double here. Omega's often taken off from the mid and then going to the sidewall. Luckily we're in the mid facing the play quicker than he is, which allows me to get a soft touch off the hood into a double. 3-0. Support teammate here. Cool. Omega with a crazy delay. Let's get back. He has a ground air dribble. Omega should have a chow. Nice job. And bump this last guy. Be annoying. While he rotates. Play mid. It's a good pinch, but I just can't be there. Probably going to grab this boost. Play back. I should have ball here. Rip this high off backboard. And then try to double. Good save. GG's. Definitely a close match. Game 3 at Juice Smurf. Alright, let's watch this last one back, yeah? We'll let everybody load into the lobby. How'd that last one feel?
I guess it was fun. Could have done a little bit more.
It's okay. 2 GC1s, you were playing at a rank disadvantage, so hopefully this is instructive for you, Omega. I'll watch back and I'll share what I think everybody could improve in this lobby. That save was dangerous. Kieran, Justin, you guys back in the lobby?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sweet. Alright, we'll watch through this then. I'll talk through anything that can be improved. If you guys have any questions, please just stop me at any point. Here we're supporting Omega. We get one touch up and we're able to follow it up. Shot. Yeah, this is just awkward, I think, because I placed it left and then it was difficult to read where it was going. I actually panicked when this ball came to me. I didn't know what to do. I knew I wanted to hit it forward, but I knew I didn't want to hit it heavy. So I just used 2 jumps to hit it up somewhat, and then used air roll to get my nose back down and boost back down to the ground as fast as possible. And then when I was grounded and I saw this opening, it was just tap arrow left, shoot right to get a powerful finish. Here, me and Omega went for a fake. Omega faked the fake. Well done, Omega, just like we practiced. Here we're just throwing up some 0 boost challenges, and we barely make it away. This is fine. Omega goes for a solo, so I move behind. This is a small instructive moment that I notice most of you guys don't do well. It's important that you're an outlet for a pass when nobody's challenging your teammate. So here, nobody's challenging my teammate. So what most, even Platinum and Diamond players get right is they go, okay, I'm going to go be an outlet for a pass. I'm going to go start to move right. So you start to move right here. You'll see me run off to the right side of the screen. So this is correct. But then the mistake most players make is they stay over here. Once my teammate is now not passing and now he is getting challenged by Justin, it's very important that I slow down and I start to move back in behind him. You don't want to stay out to the side of your teammate when he's getting 50, because then you're not supporting your teammate's challenge. So watch how I fill back in behind him, which makes me ready when this ball comes to me. Now this touch is very high, but it makes me ready. Important small like micro movements when supporting your teammate like this are very important. Make sure you're looking at your teammate, seeing when he's getting challenged, and either being a pass outlet or supporting him accordingly. Here, I think we're just looking for a pass. This is fine. Don't get the best play. Gotta rotate back here. He's going for a double, so I'm just going to play goal line, block the angles. Here we're going to get ball, and I think this is a ground air dribble. Good split on the goal line. Let Omega go. Okay. This happened quite a few times where the ball bounces high, and Omega, you have boost here in the mid. It's important to recognize time we have. So when you're a lower ranked player playing against 2 GCs, you're going to be very pressured on time. And you're going to think that you have to jump for everything. But this ball is actually rolling nice and slow up the wall. So what we should do here is we should just speed flip forward, get under the ball, and set up some sort of wall play. But instead, we take off from the midfield and try to fly at the ball. Once you get to this position, they know your touch isn't going to be good. Like, the best thing you can do is just hit it into their corner, and you used 100 boost to do that, which is not very boost efficient. So instead, we want to just let this ball roll up the wall and now go drive after it, then decide your play once you get there. By taking off here, you really limit your options, and a good defense is not going to let you do much here, even if you do make a touch on the ball. Now as you rotate back, see what happens. Oh, you just messed up your flip. You should jump down from the wall and wave dash. You should just jump down, but instead you tried to wall dash, and then you got stuck back here. And then you were rotating too slowly, and the ball came mid, and then we weren't there in time. It's okay. Happens. Let's buy time here. Play back. 50 into the corner. Make sure I maintain corner boost. This is fine. Flick over one. Look for a pinch there. Can get the best touch. It's fine. Play back here. Play back. Grab boost. Go for some sort of ground air dribble setup here. Just run the ball down the field. This is fine. Get a good 50. Look for bumps. Get back. Playing a pinch here. The best defense is offense. If you are not able to... Here, wait, where was the situation? Almost just lost it. After I overcommitted here. Yeah, right here. So after I look for bumps and my teammate overcommits, I register I'm last man back. And I know the best defense is offense. So if I go back here, they're going to have a free attack where one of them can probably run and bump me, or they can air dribble. I'm going to be in a shit spot. So instead, if I register I'm first, I'm going to use all my boost to jump at the ball and get a pinch here. Because now that I pinch this and throw it forward, even though it wasn't the best pinch, that lob stalls us time to grab pads, apply pressure, and for my teammate to get back. And now we're reset as far as our defense goes. You could argue that I could even after this pinch, go straight back. Like not even drive after the ball, but go straight back. Here I'm applying pressure a little bit, seeing if they miss. Might even be a waste of time for me to do that. But the point is, when you register that you're last man back, if you can get a clean beat, the best play is to just throw up a stall like this. And this allows my teammate time to rotate back around, grab boost, and us to reset our defense with 2 back. Any questions on that, y'all? When you're being pressured, it's important that you take in all the information of where the defense is and play the ball to open space. We don't want to play the ball at the opponents. What most of you do here is you see the ball rolling up the wall and you go, well, I'm going to clear it that way. But when I register, there's a player covering here and there's another guy moving in behind him. The open space is not to my left, it's to my right. So I'm going to pause here, let the ball bounce up, and then make my clear across the net. This forces Justin to chase after me, which honestly in this position we don't even want to do. What we want to do here is just grab pads and be annoying. You don't want to challenge this because this challenge is going nowhere. Now you turn my air dribble into a beat. I'm going to get a 1v1 on your teammate, and we're setting up an air dribble on your net. Only thing to fix in this play, Omega, from your positioning, is you get a little ambitious about where you think the ball is going to go versus where it actually is. So when we assume in Rocket League, we put ourselves in bad positions. If we see a 50 happening at the goal line, we want to be central, all else equal. But here you assume that the ball's moving to the left. And so then when it doesn't move to the left, it's even just slightly to the right, now you can't score it. If you were just central this whole time, right here, this is like the easiest shot of your life. But it starts by just being disciplined and staying in the center of the field, so that way this drop is easy to score. That make sense?
Yeah.
This is something my coach Shock talks about a lot. You don't want to assume. You want to position as flexibly as possible to support my my challenge. And to the YouTube commenters, yeah, you just hit the double tap, bro. Like, if I just hit the double tap, this is not a problem. But point stands. Sorry for hitting away there. Play this forward, move back behind teammate. Get a touch off to the sidewall here. Reset. Flick it. It's a reset here, which is nice. Goes for a musty. Dunks me well. Yeah, here we just use too much boost and rush the shot. Click over one. Get behind teammate. Here's that same situation again, Omega. Ball rolls up near the sidewall. We just want to drive up the sidewall and set up a play. Here we take off from the ground, which makes your challenge very boost inefficient. You have to burn 40 boosts to get this challenge from the ground here. We just want to drive up the wall and go take the 50 that way. Luckily, we're still going to get the ball, so I can make a play, but this is kind of a YOLO 50 that doesn't have to be, and you don't have to spend this boost to get the same outcome. What's up, Halid? We'll watch the last 3 minutes. Good read defensively. And that's going to be game. Any questions on these games, guys? Any questions on any point of that replay?
Kieran, see when I rushed my shot, my main struggle with shots like that and attack, like see going for like defensive hits against you,
Like
I
here?
don't know how to gauge how much speed I actually, like, or how much boost I actually need, or should be like, if I should be going up this, if I've not got enough time. Like, I just don't know, like, I'm still struggling with that, like, knowing what speed and how much boost is enough.
Yeah. I think making some sort of play on this ball makes a lot of sense. You definitely should jump, and the reason is because there's no orange players back. Like, I'm still recovering in net, trying to make a save. But when you take off, you can, because there's no orange player challenging, you can, like, take a wide route, get behind the ball. You can slam your brakes, kind of assess the play, take in, like, let the ball fall more, if you'd like. But then when you go for the ball, I would say the biggest thing is, before you start boosting, get your car in line with where you want to go. So here you just start jumping and boosting immediately, and then you realize the ball's to the right, and then you have to use air roll to correct it, and then by then it's too late. So what you want to do is you want to slow down as much as possible and get that first line correct.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like, there's no fixing a bad, like, it takes twice the amount of air roll to fix a bad takeoff. You know what I mean? A good training pack for this is Double Tap Playground. Have you ever tried this one?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
This is one of the best ones for this because it really shows, like, slightly bad first touch off to the right, and now I can't fix it. But if I can just get this first touch in a straight line, now this double tap is easy, right?
Okay. Yep.
Same thing on any shot like this. If you get this first touch in a straight line, this is the easiest double tap ever. But if you put this first touch even slightly too far to the right, let me show you here. Like, let's try to put it too far to the right side of the net. Now I have to get all the way around this ball. Not impossible, but harder.
Okay.
Your first touch really determines the difficulty of the shot. Yeah, see, there I take off with a bad angle. So you want to take as much time as you can to line this up. There are some easier shots, like deeper in the pack, actually. Like this one. If you hit this up here, pretty straight, easy shot. Actually, let me find any others. Like this is a good example. This one you're going to hit up. You could also flip it. Just want to practice getting your car in a straight line and then taking off.
So take time, thing, and then take off.
Exactly. Here, wait till my car's in line, then go.
Right, okay.
Same thing here. Get my car lined up with the ball, and then go. These shots in the middle are actually some of the best for this. Any other questions?
No, that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this pack will be great for you. Cool. Guys, thank you so much for coming to my educational Smurf event. I run these every 2 weeks. That's going to wrap up today. You just watched me play against 3 different sets of ranks and how I beat players from GC1 all the way to Diamond Champ by just selecting my mechanics properly, what mechanics I use, and all those things we outlined. I think the emphasis of that video will probably be wall stops and recovery mechanics. I think those are 2 of the biggest takeaways. Recovery mechanics were a big deal in those games. As always, if this was helpful and you want more of it, here's how to join. There are 2 ways. We have the free Discord, which is our Rocket League Academy if you're watching on stream right now. That's where I post announcements when I do these. Training packs, settings, all the stuff that we're working on. Just go to !Discord in the chat. !Discord. And you can check out there. Otherwise, if you want to go straight to these Clubhouse events, that's the Rocket League Clubhouse here. That's our private improvement community with me and pros. You can start on a 30-day free trial. Just type !Clubhouse or join the link in the chat. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, I will put a playlist link with all the other educational Smurfs. We turn these into YouTube videos every couple weeks, so you can go check out the playlist on YouTube that's just called Educational Smurf. And last thing, was this helpful today? Put a W in the chat and let me know your one thing you took away from this session. Let me know your biggest takeaway if this was helpful. Let me know your biggest takeaway in chat. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll read through some questions right now, and then I will carry on. I'll be back for coaching some VIP members later tonight. Appreciate it, Game Slinger. Rise to level said wall stop 100%. Yeah, that's a good point. Wall stops are very useful. Take time, set up the shot. Yeah, it's very important. Oh, I forgot to hit the record button. I'm gonna have to put a text document here for our editors. That's annoying. We'll have to use the stream bod.
Well, Vitality won against NRG.
Oh wow, big deal.
It's crazy. Zen might be back.
Might be.
I mean,
he was
here
never
is,
lost.
so. I don't think so.
The difference between challenging an aerial with a bump and actually affecting that play changing based on car angle is not something I even considered. Yeah. Yeah, taking a slight angle with your first touch is really important to dodge bumps and make it more difficult to defend. Very true. Awesome, Jen. I'm happy we could help. Thanks so much for coming, guys. I'll be back same time, 2 weeks. Next event is going to be me coaching some folks, our VIP members, which are one-on-one coaching members, later tonight. And then we've got our open replay analysis tomorrow night. If anybody wants to bring a replay, you're welcome to. Thanks so much. Appreciate you guys coming out. I'll see you in the next stream.